For all episodes and more information, please visit us at marriedmillions.com.
I've seen couples that no matter what, it's red, honey. No, it's blue. Okay, well, it's blue. No, it's red, Just it's almost like just to argue, just to be arguing. And I'm thinking, is that really a healthy thing? Because do you feel that causes some kind of breakdown when it's often?
Well, the opportunity to say that you are right, having that be so important is not the goal. The goal is to cohabitate, to coexist well. The goal is for happiness. So trying to say that, I'm right, and you're wrong, that doesn't breed any good feelings between the two of you. To make sure that we are getting whatever issue it is solved and moving on.
Okay, and that's a good establishment, especially if you're going into a business, and listening to this. Once a healthy relationship has been established, that usually can probably start them on that track. But what would you say, Shani? I want to ask you this. Are the benefits of couples actually starting a business together?
Oh, there's a lot of great benefits. Well, the first one is the couple has somewhere heard ... for better or for worse. So we know that starting a business together is clearly a heading in the right direction of for better. That's number one.
Okay.
There's no question where your loyalties will lie. There's no question where monies will go, to what household they will go. There's no question on what kind of schedule is going to be done for you to make a meeting together. I mean, the great thing is that, again, you have two heads all benefiting one household. They're all benefiting one place, one goal. And that's the wonderful thing about a marriage. You already have started, quote, your lives together. And what bigger business is that, than having a whole life to live together?
Uh-huh. That's right. Well, Sam, I want to ask you this. How did you and Shani, or how you two, have you been able to actually maintain a healthy relationship and be good business partners over the years?
Well, the healthy relationship part is pretty easy. We always keep God and family first. Business is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 10th on the list always. And we always work very hard at communicating our feelings with each other. I think that on the relationship front, if you work diligently every day to keep a gauge on how your partner is feeling, and working towards helping them to feel good, the relationship will work itself out. You will have a very positive relationship. And Shani and I have seen, we've had some tremendous financial highs and some embarrassing financial lows, and you really need to lean on each other, lean on God, and look into your children's eyes and realize that we've got to make this happen. Now, on the business front, we've been able to maintain a powerful business partnership by knowing when we each need to take the lead in different situations that we encounter. We also have a firm grip on each other's strengths and weaknesses. Each task that comes up is delegated to the partner who is strongest in that area. And we understand that a win for the business is a win for both of us and our household. There's never a need to compete with each other since when our goals are the same.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And when you said no need to compete, that is powerful. And I hope y'all don't think, oh, she keeps saying this, man saying this, but y'all just don't know. How many men out there, and I'm not trying to bash on any men, but it's almost like when a woman is strong, instead of admitting that and letting her be able to step into that role to help balance out situations with you, they get intimidated by it. So to hear you say that is just powerful. And for sure, the question comes to me, when you have things that come up where, it's her part to step up. Tell us how you deal with that, if you don't mind me saying, because there are a lot of men out there that just don't know how to do that.
It takes a lot of prayer and counseling in the beginning of our relationship in order to get to this point. Men are taught to go out and lead. We're hunters and gatherers, and I have a very, very, very strong wife, amazingly intelligent. She works for NASA, and so at some point, you have to sit down and determine what's more important, me being right or us winning. And when you come into the mindset that we as a couple should be winning in whatever arena that we're in, you start to sit down and realize that, well, my wife might have a strength that I might not have. I mean, we wear a lot of hats. We're both CEOs. We're both accountants. We're both secretaries. We're both the janitor. We're both the babysitter. We're both, sometimes she has to go out to a meeting and I'm sitting at home with the 4 children, feeding, changing, and clothing them. And other times, I'm the person who's out at the meeting and she's taking the call as if she's the secretary. You play the different roles and you play into each other's strengths. And really, the mindset has to be that we are going to win. And once you honestly have a mindset, it's not too hard to defer to your wife when you have to.
That's good. Oh, my goodness, that's good. And then let me ask both of you this. There's got to be times when, there might be some real heated business things going on. And how do you separate that from the marriage?
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. So separation when those heated discussions happen. We know cool heads will prevail best. So the goal is to make sure that we have cool heads. I do that by making sure I keep an even-tempered, even-keeled attitude a lot of times by exercising. I go out and I meditate while I exercise for about an hour or so a day, usually before everyone gets up and the dawn even happens. So knowing that my day has started out with that meditation, started out with getting all the endorphins up, started out in the right direction, that usually helps to keep the whole day calm and keep the whole day focused on what we have to do for that day.
And our children aren't the only ones that get time out. If we get, you have 2 very strong-willed type A individuals who are working together, and sometimes when we do get in the heat of a moment or we have a disagreement, we will literally stop. And our rule is, once your voice raises, it's time for us to stop and take a time out. And she'll go work out or go do yoga. I'll go and hit the gym or something, or just walk around the lake. But we can't discuss anything and move forward towards our goals without being calm and without having a center that is calm. When you find your chest getting tight and your voice raising, you're not going to accomplish anything.
Yeah, that's good. That is so good. Y'all just don't know what you're doing for me, because you just, and those that are listening, it's like hope. I knew that there were couples out there that existed. It's not all a fairy tale. Thank you so much. Okay, look, we need to take a break right here, but I need to get some information. Let's put it out so they can get in contact with you, because we want to talk a little bit more about marriedmillions.com so that they could go and check out the e-books and everything that you got on your website. How can they contact you?
Oh, my goodness. It's so easy to contact us on the web. We are at marriedmillions.com. There's a spot on there that says, contact us, please. Write us. You can also directly at info@marriedmillions.com as well.
Okay.
Either will still get the message, and it goes to both of our email boxes immediately.
Okay.
So that's where you contact the both of us.
Okay. So that's marriedmillions.com, marriedmillions.com, or send them an email at info@marriedmillions.com. And I'm telling you, y'all just email them. I think that you have so much to offer just listening to the 2 of you. And I'm telling you, I promise I'm not just trying to play the violin or toot the horn. Y'all just don't know what you've done for me today. And let me be quiet on that note, but we're going to take a break. When we come back, let's talk a little bit more about marriedmillions.com. We'll be back right after this.